Okay, I had to restart it, so I'm gonna let a couple people get in here. My connection is really weird, strange. I get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Or I gotta exit out of this one. Okay, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. All right, there we go. Let's get into this one. Okay, Adam delivers thumbs up. Hannibal thumbs up. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Sorry, UDM. Thank you. It gets it's glitchy. All right, so I'm gonna reset this here. Give it a couple minutes, and we're gonna get into our week. So this is what we do on Sundays, guys. For those of you that are new, for anybody that's in here, I'm probably sure you know, but I'll recap. We talk about our weeks. How'd you do? We talk about the good, the bad, and then we get ready for the coming up week. Okay. What did we learn this week that we're going to carry on into the next week? And obviously, a lot happened in the DoorDash community this week. We'll talk a little bit about the Para, just briefly. I don't want to make it about that. DoorDash Dad and many others have talked about it. There isn't a lot of new news to share, but I'll give like a brief. I like to ramble, but I'll give probably like a 5 minute synopsis of my opinion on it. And then we're going to talk about other things I did this week. We're going to talk about adapting strategies and how that actually helped me this week, and how I want to challenge you guys to maybe do that in your market depending on how things are going. If everything is going great for you, you don't need to do it. If you're struggling a little bit or you're seeing some changes in your pay and you're making less, maybe it's time to adapt a little bit. So we're going to talk about that. And then I got a couple surprises for you guys I want to kind of announce tonight as well. Things that are going to be coming up in the upcoming weeks. So let me get into the chat real quick, and then we'll start, all right? So let's see who's up in here. Craig, what up? Summer, Jeremy, what up? Kim, Side, Money Plans, Trey, Zeke, what up, man? What up, Zeke? I saw that video you sent me, that email. Thank you. I saw that. Shout out to you. Stitch, what up? Roy, we'll be Roy, what up, man? I don't feel like I see you in here a lot, but I see you in other places. So thanks for joining us, man. I feel very honored that you're in here. I don't know why, but I do. Just being honest. UDM in the building. Listen, y'all. UDM started this thing today with his video on what he knew, and a lot of other people followed. Shout out to UDM. So he is the OG. He is the GOAT within this space, guys. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Alex, Samuel, Adam. Your hair is blocking your signal. Yeah, DoorDash Dad was getting on me, wasn't he? I like it. It's funny, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Molina, Jonathan, Alex, Zeke, living life. What up? What up? Bump that Nas. The world is yours. Oh man, Zeke, you know Nas is mine. Nas is my guy, man. Fromple Feet, Lone Home, Happy Homesteader. How are you? Roy will be Roy. Roy will be Roy. Made $821 in 4 hours because I got a referral bonus. Whoop whoop. Oh man, that's great. That's this is this ain't gonna work. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Oh, it's gonna be so choppy, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It's weird. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's just get into it because this might be choppy. Like I don't know what's going on with this my connection. All right, so this week, let's chat about our week. I'm gonna have my phone here to see if it's choppy or not. I'm gonna get Wi-Fi soon. I promise. So this week, the last really month has been slower for me. I took a base pay hit in my market. I went from 3 to 225. A lot of you guys know that, and you might be in a market where you experience the same thing. Okay, so that sucks because that's like 10 to 15% base pay increase or decrease, and then it was slower because people are out doing stuff. Like especially where I live in my market, people are out. Where I like to dash, there's a lot of places and there's outside dining and like people are out. And the good tippers that use the DoorDash app in my market are also the same kind of people, the good tippers that are going to go out to eat. So I was really affected by that. So I thought, you know what? Like I tried to multi-app with Uber a little bit. I had a couple days where it actually worked really well, so that was good. Shout out to the multi-appers out there because I wasn't one that did it a lot or as much as you guys talk about. And I figured, what do I do? Because I like the short trips, right? But I took a base pay cut with my short trip. So I said, you know what? I like to be at least at $2 per mile, but I get a lot of offers 5, 6, 7, 8 miles that I can tell the customer tipped, and I could also tell it's probably a hidden tip, but sometimes it might take me a little bit out of my zone, or it's just a spot where I feel uncomfortable, like I don't want to be there. And I thought, you know what, let me do a week or so, starting on Thursday, this past Thursday, to where if the distance is just a mile or two more than what I like to do, I'm going to do it anyway. As long as the tip's there and the merchant's good. And it worked, guys. My acceptance rate went up about 10% this week, which I don't preach on being. I'm not a top dasher. My acceptance rate basically went from 30% to 40%. But what I found within that 10% increase, this is trash. Sorry, guys. My connection is absolute garbage. iPhone 11 gets no reception where I live. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I need to do. Any suggestions?
I don't have any service either.
Yeah. My connection is complete garbage. Anyways, I'm just gonna talk, and I'm sorry it doesn't. I gotta figure something out for you guys because don't have internet. Just hook up Wi. I don't have Wi-Fi. I need to figure this out. I don't have the rabbit ears. I wish it was like the Nintendo where I could blow in it and tap on it. It doesn't make any sense. My phone bill is like $400 a month, and I have complete garbage service. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so what I was saying was I adapted my strategy, started taking offers like this: $8, 6 miles; $7, 4.5 miles; $10, 8 miles. And I felt like the algorithm was rewarding me, and it kept me busy. And when you're busy, you're making money. Okay, now you got to know your market. We preach that on this channel. Do your market research, know your market, have a plan, miles to money, things like that. I didn't compromise. I wasn't delivering to people that didn't tip. I wasn't going to merchants that I don't like. There's 5 particular merchants in my area I just refuse to go to. But I had good days, man. I went over $200 one day. I had 10 or 12 hours to do it. I was within my 7 to 8 hour range, and it felt good. So, I did a couple videos on that just to share my experience and take it for what it's worth. I'm not saying that the algorithm will reward you for accepting more, but I just share my experience with you guys. So it is what it is. And man, is this what you guys are seeing? God, it looks bad. I got to figure this out. You need Page Plus or Mint Mobile. I have T-Mobile, man. It's crazy. I don't understand it. I have T-Mobile. I spend $400 a month on my phone plan, and this is crap. So, anyways, adapting your strategies can work. I would challenge you guys to think about it if you're not making the money you want. If you're making the money you want, fantastic. But it is what it is. So, let's see. Man, this looks bad. Well, babe, what can I do? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, because mine's not working either. I just had to restart my phone.
This is crazy. Set up somewhere. I tried that, Krista. A couple weeks, I went to 2 restaurants and did it because I like to do this every Sunday. The last 3 times I've streamed, it's worked just fine. And then today, it's just not. I'm giving you guys crap live right now. I really hate that because you guys deserve better. Pedro, you should go to Walmart for free Wi-Fi. We know. Yeah, your fan may be causing issues. Maybe, man. I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. This live probably isn't going to be what I wanted it to be, guys. It is what it is. Someone is streaming Friends in the other room. Yeah, my girlfriend's using her phone. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Who knows? Can't blame this on her. It's Sunday. Everybody is home and using the tower, so it's getting slowed down. Maybe.
It's not working either.
Maybe I just turned the fan off, and actually, you know what? Whoever said that, the picture does look better. You know what? Maybe that was it. It's better now. Shout out to you, because now I can even see what I'm seeing that you guys are seeing looks better. Wow. Who said that? Who said that? I don't know. Is this? Oh my God, I feel like I'm Fred Flintstone right now. Turn the dang fan off. How do I turn this off? This is absolute garbage, man. I'm embarrassed. I feel like I'm Fred Flintstone right now. It's crazy. Oh, this is crash. All right. Stand still. This live sucks. Hey Pedro, watch your video, motivate fans off for the win. Maybe we'll just try it. I'm gonna give y'all what I can. Listen. All right. So adapting strategies. How was your guys' week? Put it in the comments. Or have you guys been affected by Para? Are you a Para user? No judgment. I don't plug it. I don't use it. I've talked about it. I was even asked to use it. I was told I could make $500 a month, and I still said no because I don't trust it because I don't know enough about it. They're a startup company. This is my thoughts on it. They're a startup company. They want to get people to join because tip transparency is an issue. They saw a need in a particular space where there was an issue and Dashers were mad about not getting transparency. So they figured, ooh, we can make some money and let's evolve our platform because PAR has been around for a while. It's just recently they added it to tip transparency. So I didn't plug it because I didn't trust it. I didn't know enough about it. And like, I'm not going to let another app get into my DoorDash account. It doesn't make sense to me. If you use it, that's fine. Plus, I'm DoorDash, and then I do not a good thing, right? People that sit at home and wait on unicorn orders and dash from home, I can see why you would download it. That's not how I operate my independent contractor business, so that's why I didn't get it. I'm not surprised they're having issues. PAR is a small company, guys, and they're putting a lot of money and things into it, but like they don't have the infrastructure that the DoorDash algorithm has, so I'm not surprised that this happened. For those of you that use it, this is my announcement to you. This is partly me being sarcasm and funny, but it's also real. I have an app for you. It's called the Pedro DoorDash YouTube channel. You hit the red subscribe button and you click the bell notifications, and I help you find tips. Am I going to be right 100% of the time? Absolutely not. Is PAR right 100% of the times? Absolutely not. Does PAR glitch? Yes. Does Pedro know to the penny the hidden tip? No. So there's similarities. But if you follow my tips and tricks and apply them to your market, I can help you find hidden tips. If you're a new dasher, if you're an OG and you've been doing this for a while, what I'm saying isn't going to be news to you. But when I made this channel, it was to help new people and to also challenge some of the OGs on maybe some of the thinking. We can help each other. But this channel can help you find hidden tips. I explain it. 99% of the time, I'm within $1 or $2 of what I expect the payout to be. I don't think it's very hard to figure that out. I really don't. It's really easy. You look at merchant, you look at item count, then you look at subtotal, and you look at the starting pay versus the base pay, and you do simple subtraction. I think it's really easy. Hit the red subscribe, hit the bell notifications. I'm not going to charge you anything. It's going to be completely free. And then along with that will come maybe a little bit of laughter, some entertainment, some positivity, some betting on you messages, some challenging you. Why are you doing gig life? Why did you start it? What is your goal? Are you on your pace? Things like that, right? And then occasionally you will see Pedro DoorDash Santiago get a little frustrated and vent and go on a rant. And maybe that's funny. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't disagree, but it's YouTube, so you can feel however you want. It's a free app. It's called Pedro DoorDash Santiago, aka BetonYou. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. The app doesn't glitch, and I give you content every single day. We do lives every Sunday, and sometimes you get 2 videos. Very simple. That's the app. At some point, like DoorDash Dad was saying, maybe I'll do some stills where a fan is blowing and you see the locks flowing in the wind and beams of sunshine on my face. Not really, but it's funny. So that's the first announcement, okay? It's funny. I don't have an app yet. I probably will never have an app. But I've said this many times. I'm not going to plug things or sell things. And I've been asked many times, guys, Many times. I get emails every day. I was asked to plug Para. Was told I can make probably $500 a month by putting affiliate links in my channel. And I turn things down. If I don't use it, I'm not going to ask somebody else to use it. Very simple. Okay? All right, so let's get into the comments now that maybe this isn't lagging anymore. Whoever said the fan, big ups to you. Okay, let's see. I look like this weekend off. Kobe. All right, let's talk about this because I'm getting a little bit of people asking me, why do you say Kobe? Why do you say Kobe? This is why I say Kobe. I'm going to say this one last time. Okay? It is not a disrespect to Kobe Bryant. And I think the misconnect is you say Kobe, well, but when you're talking about a bad odor, I do. If you've ever worked in an office or seen videos or memes and they're all out there, when people are throwing trash in a trash can and they say Kobe when they're shooting it, it's a sign of respect because Kobe was a shooter. He liked to shoot. He talked about wanting to shoot, and he was a great scorer. So it's a matter of respect for Kobe Bryant. I was a huge Kobe Bryant fan. I still am. I have a tattoo of the Black Mama symbol on my body. It's not a disrespect thing. I made it up I literally made it up one day when I was in my car. Like, man, and when things come to me, I say them because I have no filter. So it was just, and some people think it's funny and some people think it's disrespectful. It is not disrespectful. If you take it that way, I don't know what to say. All right. Yes. What are you fine, Pedro? So Pedro, today I did a no DoorDash day. Nice, Jaredis. Had family over from out of town, so could only work noon. Yes, man. So DB, pair is/was too good to be true. If something is too good to be true, it probably is. I'm done talking about Para.
Besides me.
I'm done. Oh, my girlfriend says besides me. Mel C, what up? Joe Gig in the house. Congrats to Joe Gig and Valdesat's voice for hitting 1K this week. That is a milestone for us creators on YouTube. Big ups to those guys. Gig economy talk with Lynn. I'm giving you a wrench. I saw you in DoorDash. I told you guys, I told you I'd give you one. Okay, there you go. I've seen you in here for the last few weeks, so I like the surprise too. 87 watching, but only 19 likes. Oh, we'll get the likes up. Donna, how are you, dear? Had a good video on Part. He did, Ellen. He did have a good video. I saw it. I think I was out for a little bit today doing some stuff, and appreciate that. Mr. Flex in building. What up, Mr. Flex? I know you got to be getting all kinds of questions and stuff, man. I'm sure that's not easy for you, but I know you a hustler, and I know you ain't sweating it because you're gonna make your money either way. I don't know you, but I feel like I know that about you. Anybody with 14,000 deliveries on DoorDash, you're gonna figure it out. So, cheers to you, man. R.I.P. Kobe all day. R.I.P. Roy will be Roy. I take that high acceptance rate you have as disrespectful as disrespectful. High acceptance is 40. Oh, actually, I'm at 37 right now, but I got down to 0% 2 weeks ago. I showed it on my channel. 0%. I'm part of the 0% acceptance club. And as soon as I hit 0, I got 2 good offers like immediately after. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Ray, what up? I want a wrench. Hold up. I'm trying to catch up to the count. Oh, okay. I'm trying to catch up. All right. And then the other thing I want to, I know my way is with or without. I know you do, Mr. Flex. I know that. So I want to talk about one other thing real quick. For you OGs out there, I've heard about summer slowdown. This is my first summer of full-time dashing, of full-time gig work. I've only been full-time for 6 months. I did it last year part-time, mostly Uber rideshare though. And people talked about summer slowdown, trying to be patient, and I've learned that. There's still money to be made out there if you have this mindset and you plan your week and you can figure out when you can do it. There's still money. It might not be the $200 a day that I was making 3 months ago for 3 months in a row, but it can still be 150. Maybe one day's 100 and I just stop early, but the money can be there, but you got to be willing to adapt, guys. Like I said, I did it this week, a couple of days, and it worked, man. Like, I made $400 in 2 days. Like, that's good. I don't care what market you're in. You're making $400 in 2 days, and you're not working all day. That's pretty good money, right? But I had to adapt to do it, and I feel like the algorithm kept me busy, and that was nice. Okay. But for my OGs, like, what do you guys do? Put it in the comments or whatever, or comments after the live. What do you guys do to adapt? What does work for you? Do you start taking more orders? Do you take less and just do big ones? Do you take certain weeks off in the summer because you know the money's not there, and then you make money doing other things? Do you have multiple apps? Are you somebody like Hannibal that does the Rover dog sitting, and he said he made $1,000 this week sitting at home? Who doesn't want to make $1,000 that week sitting at home? That's great money to sit at home. Now you're doing dogs, and you know that's work. You're doing stuff. But like, for my OGs or anybody else, what do you guys do to adapt? Because you got to adapt. I believe you adapt or die. If you think you're going to do the same thing and get a different result, it's probably not going to happen, right? So share with the community and the people, the 115 people that are here, what are some tips that you guys use to adapt? Okay. And let's see if I can catch up. Gig Lebowski in the house. What up, Gig? What up, Gig? Rancher, Isaiah Ginder. I feel like you're a new name. I saw you in some of my video comments today. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Corey in the house. Power is like a fake magical tool that's not needed. Independent contractor had their own power all along. Stitch, that's a good point. I think it was most beneficial. I could be wrong. My opinion is that app was most beneficial for people that were part-time or wanted to dash from home. That's just my opinion. Because then you could really pick and choose. Alec, you should get on Grubhub. So I signed up for Grubhub the other day, and they sent me an email saying that there's not accepting drivers right now, and then they will notify me when that happens. So I signed up literally last night. So I've heard some people it takes over a year, months, weeks. We'll see. My market's a pretty good one for food delivery, so it could take me a while. I have no idea, but I changed times. People are sleeping late, going out, and ordering later at night. That's a good point. I don't work late at night. I have, but I haven't for a while. I like to be, the latest I like to be out is 8 o'clock. I stayed out until 9 on Friday, and that was pushing it, but that's only because I was making money. I didn't do any gig stuff yesterday. It was my girlfriend's birthday. Say happy birthday to Madison. She turned 41 yesterday. I'm lying. She's not 41. She's 31. So we went out and we had dinner. We went out last night. We had a good time, and we were home. We were home by like 8 o'clock because we're old. I can't go out like I used to. But I knew that Friday, so I was like, let me just stay out a little bit longer. But usually I'm home by 8 o'clock lately. Ooh, Kathy got approved for Uber Eats. I'm nervous to now Malta app with my door. Ooh, Kathy, congrats. You'll do it. I suggest you check out UDM's channel and More Financing's channel. I know those are two people. I know that Malta app, and they give you tips and tricks. I want you to check out UDM and More Finance for tips, Kathy. I don't Malta app a lot. I did a little bit this weekend, but I can't give a really good perspective on it because I haven't done enough of it. But those two guys can. So I want you to check out their stuff, and congrats to you. Can you do this from your office? This is weird. Yeah, I know I'm sitting in I could do it in the car, but I'm not trying to do it. I got the game going on right here. Milwaukee's going to win like I thought. Mushi Moo in the house. Pablo, what up, brother? Multiple streams of income, my guys. Some multiple income streams action. Yes, sir. And I have that. And I don't talk about that a lot, but I have it. And you are right. And it looks like you had a rough week, man. I'm sorry for that. But I know you're going to be all right, and you're smart. You're a smart young guy. Happy birthday to you. You just turned 25, right? Everybody say happy birthday to Pablo. Also, my hours are after 9 p.m. when drivers go home. Kim be out there. Kim Side Money Plans. Check her channel out. She's going to get 2K at some point. She's the number one. I'm telling you right now, she's number one hustler on YouTube. I would go her and Mr. Flex. But Kim like does more ride along, so that's why I give her the number one spot. Mr. Flex I think makes more money, but like Kim is out there, like out there. Those are my 1 and 2 though, right there. All right, so another thing I want. Oh, happy birthday, Madison. Madison, yeah. Show her some love. Show her some love. And we're about to have a baby, so like she's had a great year this year, guys. My she's had a good year. Pablo in the house, yes sir. We're talking everywhere. Thanks. Yeah, good, Kathy. Good. So I'm glad. Kim does it as well. Yeah. I've been trying to do it, but Uber Eats in my area isn't great. I do more Uber rideshare. I have a lot of experience with that, but it's harder to do that and do the deliveries. It's easier to do the Uber Eats. Gina Chamberlain in the house. Hi, boss, Gina, and Mary. Mary's here. Oh Lord, this is a monumental event. So these are 2 people I work with at the casino. Oh man, Gina and Mary's here. Gina, I know you were here like a month ago, but Mary, I love both of you guys. I hope you are well. Mary, I hope your kids are well. Gina, I hope your daughter's well. I hope Ken's doing well. I send you guys nothing but love. I miss you guys. You guys are awesome. We got to do lunch one day. All right, so let's talk about Kim and Pedro, other 2 YouTubers I watch religiously. Nicole, thank you. Happy birthday, Hiker. Ooh, somebody else had a birthday. We got birthdays all over. Kim is fearless. Joe Giz says Kim is fearless. Out there where the range. Yeah, man. Kim is legit, man. I love it. I worked in a casino for nearly 5 years. Can you still hear the slot machines? Jared, yeah, the slot machines I drowned out, and I wasn't on the floor. I managed like the restaurants, so it was different. You can still hear them, but like I hear like restaurant stuff, like restaurant equipment, or like somebody making a drink, or like bussing I hear other sounds, but I hear you, man. Yeah, I love working at the casino. It was great. So real quick, we got 125 people. You guys are great. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. So I want to talk about something. I did a little teaser trailer on yesterday that came out of a movie, and there's actually some reality to that, and I want to tell you guys about that now. I will be filming how to find hidden tips and why. So it's going to be like Betting on You, which is this channel's about that, but then how to find the hidden tips while you're doing gig life. I'm going to do like a movie edition. It's going to be probably between an hour and a half and an hour and 45 minutes long. It'll come out in a few weeks. I'm going to formulate things as I record every day. I'll still give you guys daily content, and it's going to be a movie version. And basically, I'm going to be playing all the parts. Like, I might have to have my girlfriend film certain things in the morning when I'm getting ready, or like, but it's going to be like, I'm going to be playing multiple characters. So think of like the Nutty Professor, Eddie Murphy, right? Playing different people, and like I'll be in my car and I'll make myself look different, and I'll be talking to myself. I've done some plays in my life. Like I've always wanted to kind of be an actor, and I don't see anybody else creating content that would be like what I'm going to make as far as gig stuff. I hope we'll see how it turns out. Maybe it's trash. Maybe it turns out funny. I want it to be informational, a little humorous, and relatable. That's my goal in making this. And yeah, it's going to be like a movie length. I don't see anybody else doing it. I'm trying to keep the content fresh, and I want to do new things. And I do already. I got a few videos, 5 videos or so over the last month that are like 50 minutes long, and some people watch them. So I feel like if I just add an extra 40 minutes and make it a movie version with like on different days and different scenery and different characters, same person, but me playing myself, but then talking to somebody else about things, but that person's also me, I think it could be funny. It might be cringeworthy. Who knows? I don't care. I'm going to do it because I want to do it, and it kind of motivates me it's a new little challenge. So it's going to come out in a few weeks. I'm not going to give you guys the date, but as I edit it and film it and then share it, it'll be out there. Some people I think will watch the whole thing because I know I got the loyal subs I have are like super loyal. And then some people will watch 5-10 minutes and be like, who is this crazy guy? Why is he talking to himself? And that's okay. But I want to give you guys something different because like I do the ride-alongs and other things, but at the end of the day, I got to keep the content fresh, right? And at the end of the movie, there'll basically be like kind of like a message. So be on the lookout for that. Those are the, I wanted to announce that. So, um, dude, Hannibal, that was bad. Because they had to talk about it and they planned them talking at the same time. It's not good, man. I'll say this about those guys. I don't know those guys. One of them or two of them reached out to me a few weeks ago and sent me an email. I didn't really talk to them. Um, but I think their intentions are good. But I would just, you got to be careful because everybody wants to make money when you have a business, right? So I don't think it's that they really care about the dashers. And I got a video coming out tomorrow about this. It's more like they see an opportunity, and good business people see, yes, they see opportunities and they want to capitalize on it. And I think they're just they try to do too much too quick. I think it actually grew a little quicker than they were expected, and I think they undervalued DoorDash, thinking they weren't going to do something about it. Come on, it's $1 billion publicly traded company. They're going to figure it out. And too many people on YouTube talked about it, and it began to gain traction in a way that I think scared DoorDash. So it is what it is. But that was super cringe, man. Oh my god. Yeah. EB, thanks. Dude should have rehearsed it maybe. Yeah, I mean, but these are code guys. I don't think they're not like a UDM or a DoorDash Dad, you know what I'm saying? Or a Kim Side Money Plans or a Valdesat's voice or Hannibal that can come out here and give you guys content and it looks natural. These are coders. They sit in the garage or a basement and they make code. And that's valuable and that's how people become millionaires. But like they're not about filming content. So it's gonna look cringe. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna feel awkward. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Doing Firehouse subs orders. Justin Fields burner. I hate doing Firehouse sub orders. They make me fill up the drinks myself. So I've noticed that, Justin, at a few of mine. But there's one particular firehouse I go to and they make the drinks for me, and one that they don't. I think it depends on the person. I like the firehouse subs, the one on Hampton, because like they're quick and I don't have to do drinks. But then the one on Lindell, yeah, I don't like to go there because they do the drinks and they're slow. So yeah, they were reading painfully. Oh, they were. I hate how they bag it at Firehouse. What do you mean? What do you mean, David? The bag's always waiting for me there. I don't know. I think a lot of these places can definitely be market specific because I know a lot of people don't like to go to Wingstop. I don't mind it. Some people like Wendy's. I hate Wendy's. Some people like Sonic. I don't go to Sonic. So it's definitely market specific, but it's also about like knowing. You got to know your market. Like you got to know what merchants are good, which ones to go to, which ones to stay away from. Oh, did Bucks just win? 41 points, 13 rebounds. So I thought Giannis was going to have 35 and 15. I was really close. Or is the game over? It can't be over. It is over. I got to text my nephew in a minute because we had like a little bet on this game and I won. So, Does anyone else have a feel? Wingstop, do you mind filling the drinks yourself? Molina, I do not mind doing drinks. I did a 7-Eleven order the other day where it was one drink and it took me 15 seconds to make it. I don't understand what the drink problem is. I don't mind doing a drink. But also, I've never had to do like more than one drink at a time. So I can see that if they hand you 5 cups, I don't mind getting a drink. For somebody that tipped me and I'm delivering to people that tip, I don't mind making a drink. I really don't understand the issue with it. I don't know. It is what I don't mind it. Currently, Popeyes is good in my area. Gig. Yeah, I've done Popeyes maybe 4 or 5 times. I try to stay away. But sometimes, depending on the daytime, if I drive by it and I realize it's not busy and I get an order, I'll go back that way. But if I see a long line or whatever, and usually there are long lines in my market, I stay away from them. I don't like waiting in a drive-thru. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't mind that. So, how's you guys? Are you guys going? Have you guys had to adapt your business plan as an independent contractor? I'd like to know in the comments. Are you guys adapting? I'm gonna go up a little bit and see if anybody said anything. Oh, anybody else in the St. Louis market? Yeah. Is the game over? It is over. The Bucks won. Yes, sir. Giannis. I'm rooting for Giannis, man. I like Giannis a lot. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. Oh, Tina, I am not a musical. No. Haley, do you guys have Peter Pit where you are at? No, I don't think so, Haley. We do not have a Peter Pig. Yes, Zach. Similar to that. It's not gonna be as funny, but like I'm gonna have times where like I'm saying something or I'm talking to another character, and you're gonna see the video pan. It's gonna be me, but I'll have like a hat on and a different shirt, and yeah, I'm gonna see. We'll see how it comes out, man. I'm gonna put it up either way. Even if I think it's bad, I'm gonna put it on. So still working. We'll watch replay. YM, make that money. David, I just saw this. I'll probably go. I'll probably be on here for another 30 minutes. No one wants to go to Popeyes. Yeah, okay, that was an older one. But have you guys had to adapt and change? I really want to get you guys' opinion on this because the next few videos you're going to see I'm going to be talking about that a lot and sharing my experiences because I wasn't making what I wanted to make. And I think it could possibly be because of my acceptance rate, but I'm not sure yet. But then also because like I was declining so much that the algorithm just said this guy doesn't want to work. I don't know. I'm just, but I want to find out. And I'm not taking bad over. It's not about taking a bad order. It's about taking those ones that maybe go an extra mile or two than you'd like to go, but you're still making money. And then there's a hidden tip on there, and possibly, and then there's just other, I'd like to know what you guys think about that. So Michelle, adapted. Just ran Uber Eats all day from the house. Do those 3 orders, get $50. Then I only have to work the dinner shift to hit my 100 a day. Okay. So was that must have been some kind of promo from Uber Eats? Kathy said, I don't understand. 120 to 100. Where's the D? What? 120 to 100? I don't know what that means. Else, I'll make drinks with a head on it if they like or not. Or a chaser. Corey, goals to save 75K in 1.5 to 2 years. That's awesome. Uh-oh, I think I'm lagging. I don't know what's going on with this. No Popeyes. I've slightly adapted. It's been decent. Okay, that's good. I think Para's been down. It's going to help all dashers. I think Para being down is going to help all dashers. Joe, I think you're right. Especially in the big cities where maybe there were more. Yeah. Yep. So I think some people are just going to stop dashing or not dashing as much because they're mad at they can't use Para, and it's going to leave more orders out there for the ones that are out there every day. That's what I think. Beth, I feel the same way, Beth. I don't mind doing that. I visit St. Louis Thursday. Any place you recommend to eat at? Ooh, Justin Fields Burner. Hold up. Justin Fields, this ain't the real Justin Fields. I guess that's why it says Burner. Shout out to Justin Fields, new quarterback of my Chicago Bears. I visit St. Louis Thursday. Any place you recommend to eat? Ooh, we have so many, man. Let me know, Justin. Do you like barbecue, Italian, or Mexican, American cuisine? I'll give you a couple options. Let me know in the comments. Kim, thank you. Congratulations, 5K. It should be 50K for you. Oh man, if I had 50,000, I don't know what I would do. I think my head would explode. But Kim, as you say, not needed but appreciated. Thank you very much. Corey, the way some of these employees at fast food restaurants work, they should only be paid. Yeah. I think it's hard for these places to hire. I think it sucks to work fast food sometimes, depending on your boss and how busy it is and how they have their system set up. It's not fun, man. I've never worked fast food, but I've worked restaurants, and sometimes it's not a good time. You're getting yelled at by people. You got to wear a mask. People are supposed to wear masks, and then they don't want to wear a mask, and people are mad, and they're ignorant. It's not a fun place to be. Haley, for the first time today, I've had a customer use the in-app messaging almost 24 hours later to let me know she had something missing. Wow. 24 hours later? I've had somebody text me about 15 minutes, and I was surprised. 24 hours? That's crazy. Ooh. I'm in a long McDonald's drive-thru, not an order unless I'm trying to get home. Ooh. Jared, I've adapted by doing far less DoorDash, giving high priority to Grubhub than Uber Eats, only turning DoorDash on. That's adapting, man. Shout out to you. I like it. I like it. Adapt or die, man. I find that lunchtimes are later. 11:30 is dead, so I started later. Azandra1, I've noticed that for dinner. I used to always start at 4 o'clock, and now I feel like it doesn't get busy till 5:30 or 6. And I think it has to do with people. It's summertime. They're starting dinner later. It stays out. It stays lighter out later, especially on the weekends. People just start their times later. So that's a really good point. I'm going to try Kim's Christmas in July on the 25th. Love that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Pedro, I had to adapt my strategy by taking a few more orders that I normally would decline. That's what I did too. It definitely made a difference, but still keeping standards in my, yes, Shane, that's exactly what I did this week, and it really worked for me, man. I could not agree with you more. I'm going to keep doing it and seeing, because I think you can't do it you got to do it a few times. It can't just be a 1 or 2 day deal, but that's what I found out so far. I did it Friday and Saturday, and it worked out for me. I missed the Bulls in the play. Oh, I missed the Bulls, man. The Bulls got to get it together. It's painful to watch. I love basketball, and the Bulls just ain't about it. But as a kid, I was spoiled because we had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. So I was spoiled. Stitcheroo, sticking with my strategy for now. Increasing my hours to make the goal since I still have a 40-hour. Yes, so that's good. So you are adapting as far as the hours. You're willing to spend a little more time out there to make your money. I think that's good too. I like that. You got to do what you got to do. I've done it some days too. Like maybe usually I dash 7 hours. And you know what? I need to stay out 9 today. And sometimes that's what you got to do. It makes what you make per hour less, but you can still hit your monetary goal, which is important, right? Mexicans, so Justin Fields, Burner, you like Mexican. Okay, listen, I need you to come. When you get to St. Louis, you're going to come to my neck of the woods. I literally live 1 block from Cherokee Street, okay? So when you get down to St. Louis, you can Google Mexican restaurant, Cherokee Street, and there's going to be about 5 places that pop up, okay? Any of those places are good, okay? I will, if you hit my email, I have my email in my About section of my channel page. I'll send you a couple, okay? But that's where you want to go for Mexican food in St. Louis. It's authentic. These are Mexican families cooking the food. Like, it's going to be authentic Mexican food, and it's not going to be overpriced. There are Mexican chainy kind of joints you can go to that you might like, but if you really want a good experience, come down to Cherokee Street, South City, St. Louis. Trust me. If you're coming on Thursday, if you go on Friday or Saturday, it's going to be busy, but these places are still pretty quick, and they got like outside dining if it's nice and stuff like that. So that's my that's my recommendation. Make sure to DoorDash it, Justin. Yeah, Michelle, if he does that, he's going to pay for like $20 for his food. But yeah, he could do that. Maya, I work for a regional musical theater company and do food delivery part-time. DoorDash the musical will be funny. It can be, ooh, DoorDash the musical? Oh, don't give me ideas because But I can't sing. That's the thing. But maybe you don't have to be able to sing to do a musical. Maybe it could be like, you're singing, but you're not like good at it. Ooh. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's see. We're going to go probably about another 20 minutes, guys. So thank you to the people that talked about their strategies. I like to talk about on Sundays what worked for you and what are you carrying into the next week, okay? Melina, I have adapted by doing 625 orders for a couple of miles. Oh, I do those all day. Yeah. A 625 order in my market, my market's 225 base pay. So that means it's at least a $4 tip. About 90% of my 625s, as long as there are 4 items or more, is a hidden tip. Every time. And if it's not, and it's only going 2 miles, I still got a $4 tip to go 2 miles, and it took me 15 minutes. I'll do those all day, man. Those add up. They stack up. And you get stacks. I mean, 625 is actually the most common one I get right now in my market is 625. So I have to be able to take some of those as long as it's not far miles. Tuna Can, what up, what up, what up? I've adapted to trying to get acceptance rate up to between 40 and 50. I think that is a magic area. I'm not. That's where I was a couple days ago. I was right at 41% or so, and they were sending me good offers. But a month ago, I was at 10%, and I was getting good offers too. So who knows, man? Who knows? Nicole, I do not have a pizza range, but I love pizza. Shelly Johnson, what up, man? Shelly, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I hate to assume. People going back to work now, so they can't order at 4. They aren't home yet. Good point. So really, I hate this, man. This is bad. This is the worst. Oh, am I back? It's complete. It's garbage, dude. I'm gonna go talk to them tomorrow. All right, I think we're back. I don't know. I'm gonna have to complain to somebody at the store tomorrow. I gotta figure this out. My connection is bad. Need router closer run Ethernet. I don't have. I need to get more stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go a couple more minutes, y'all. I want to give you guys good content. So, um, man, I don't understand. Yeah, you're back. I know I'm back. Man, it's weird. So weird. Zach, so I managed to get the owner of my favorite Mexican spot in my fantasy football league. Took a while, but it's done. FF league, fantasy football. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, Zach. I do fantasy football too, and baseball. I hate when I'm delivering. David Scrooge, I hate when I'm delivering at night and they don't have the porch light on. Yeah, well, it's weird. Had once a night, I had to set it on the table at the very end of the driveway, no lights, pitch black. Man, I probably would have done. I would have texted them. I don't know if you texted them, but like your jersey, did the soccer team win tonight? Oh, I don't do soccer. Is this soccer? I do basketball. I don't know if soccer won. This is Michael. It's number 9. Can you guys see that? Number 9. It's Michael Jordan. I picked this jersey up, champion jersey, $5 at a thrift store. Michael Jordan jersey, $5. $5. I'm super cheap, guys. Like, I don't like to spend money on clothes. Like, I have some clothes, but like I used to spend money on clothes, but like right now I don't. So like I have no problem going to a thrift shop or like I don't have a lot of clothes, but I like this jersey. And the Olympics are going on, so I thought I'd rep it. Inch by inch, 1985. I have. That person's been in my comments saying things. Yeah, it's stupid. Me and Derek have talked about it already, so. Slide into airplane mode for 3 seconds, then back, it will reset. Okay, Kathy, I didn't know that. It's interesting. Activation of airplane mode, then turn it back off. That's weird. Okay, I never heard that before. LC in Florida, I can pinch a nickel until the buffalo squeals. You know, it's funny because I spend money on like food and going out and entertainment is my number one expenditure probably. But like, there are some things I just refuse to spend a lot of money on. Clothes is one of them. I don't value having certain labels and brands, and like I have nice clothes. I feel like I dress okay, but like spending a lot of money on clothes and name brands, I think is, for me, it just doesn't make sense because it's clothes. I don't get it. But and there's some other things like household items. Like I just don't like spending money. I'm cheap sometimes. I like to keep my money when I can, but. What I think I missed a question I wanted to. Really appreciate your insight. Get working confusing, but somewhat lucrative if you know what you're doing and are willing to grind. Facts. CT MMA. I believe that. Made 411 this week. Summers are slow for now, but I'm ready for the winter. I guess winter could be better. I haven't experienced a winter yet, but no, yeah, no. I guess this beginning of the year I did, and yeah, the money was good. So, yeah. Sharing is caring. Yeah. Picking up a nickel from the ground today. So beat up the buffalo. It's a smudge. Do you have a fiber optic? No, I don't. I don't know. I'm getting ready to get a laptop, and I'm getting ready to get Wi-Fi. I just haven't done it yet. Dollar Tree, the goat. Clothes are expendable. Yeah, I don't spend money on. I don't value those. When I was younger, I valued those things, but as I become older, I don't value like materialistic things. I just don't. So I don't play 2K. I have, but I don't play it. I don't have a gaming system. I'm not a gamer. Um, I missed a question. Hold on, or I missed something I wanted. Shelly Johnson, I have a tie-dye business. Let me make you one. Who you talking to me? I love tie-dye. I got a couple tie-dyes. Oh, if you're talking to me, I'll pay for it, Shelly. Hit me in my email, man. I would love to support your business. I would love to support your business. I would love to. I'll buy multiple shirts, man. As long as they look good. If the quality's there, you got a customer in me, man. If you were talking to me. If not, hit my email anyway. Let's chop it up. Stop gaming while you're streaming. Yeah, Dashhole. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. So the gig conference. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about that. The Sad Cat helps. So is the gig conference pretty much just a YouTube meet and greet to meet you, Nugs, and others? No, it will partly be about that. Okay, I'm down to come. Just curious. That's a great question. Thanks. Nugs is killing it. Oh, Nugs is killing it, dude. Nugs is the perfect YouTube personality because he's like humble. He has a sense of humor. He doesn't mind, like, he's funny. It's like quirky sometimes and like slightly awkward, but like he knows it, but it's funny because he's being himself. It's fantastic. I love it. His girlfriend's cool. It's a fantastic. I told him the other day, like, he's the number one YouTube gig entertainer for entertainment and knowledge. So he's good at what he does. He's number one. Like, it's not even close. And it's not about sub counts because I don't think sub counts matter. I think they help because when people sub to you, it can help, and like having subs is important. But you can have a low sub count and give good content and people don't know about you. And you can have a high sub count and give trash content, right? We've seen that. But he's killing it, dude. That dude's killing it, man. I love it. There's a lot of people killing it out here. He's just one of them. But Gig Conference 2022. Let's talk about it and then I'll end the live, okay? So I hope it doesn't get choppy. So I've been talking about this for a couple weeks, and it was an idea of let's do a gig conference because I don't know if that's ever happened. Nobody's ever talked about it. So I have a lot of ideas, but I usually don't have like the initiative to make them happen. But in this point of my life, I'm going to have an idea and I'm going to do it. So it's basically next spring or summer, we do a gig conference. I'm going to figure out the hotel. I'll ask in community posts, I'll ask your guys' input on like location as far as, Midwest, Southwest, East, I'm not going to be able to appease everybody, right? But, we'll figure out how to rent out it'll be a hotel. I'll get us some good discounted hotels. Usually I'll figure it out. But it'll be a conference tour where we have a banquet room for let's say a Friday night and a Saturday. And we do meet and greets with YouTube creators, but also you guys, the subscribers, the people that matter, the people that watch YouTube, right? Like, I don't have a channel. I could have a channel, but I don't have one that helps as many people without you. So we do meet and greets, and I'll figure out exactly. I've already talked to a couple creators that said that they would be a part of it. And as I get, let's say, 10 creators or 5 or whatever that number is, I'll let you guys know who would be there. We'll have a date, a time, a city, right? And then what you need to do. Hey, go to this hotel's website, book a room, discount on pricing. And then we'll also have that banquet hall or big room. And we're going to do it, whether 20 people show up or 200 people or 2,000. We will do this conference, and I'm going to host it. And we'll have other creators, special guest speakers. I'm working on trying to figure out how to get a representative from the gig companies, whether it's somebody from Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, to talk, like people like employees or somebody that could just talk about whatever, right? It could be beneficial for them and for us. Plus, I think it would be cool to meet the people that this YouTube family that we have, right? And it could be like, Friday at 4 p.m. it starts, and then at 9 o'clock, DoorDash Dad talks because he said he would come, and maybe Nug shows up, and maybe it could be a number of people. Maybe UDM shows up. Like I can name 20 creators right now, right? And if we get a few that show up, they show up. And if it's just me, it's just me, and we meet and greet and we talk and we chat about gig life. We get and then we also break bread and have some cocktails if you wish, or food or whatever, and we just talk about whatever else. Talk about life, right? A lot of big companies, and we're independent contractors, but other big companies do this, and it's a fun way to break up the monotony of the everyday struggle. And it's also something to look forward to. I'm a big believer in having things to look forward to while you're working and while you're betting on yourself and setting goals and making money and all that. You got to have something to look forward to. So 2022's end of spring, late spring, early summer is when we will do this. Some people, maybe it's close enough where you can drive. Maybe you have to fly, but anybody that will know about it will be invited to come, right? Yeah, we'll see. And if I feel like it's going to be really big, we might have to adapt and adjust certain things to make people feel safe, to make people comfortable. We'll see. But it's going to be inaugural, and my hope is maybe it grows, and it's something that happens every year. All right. If you guys got any other questions, I'm going to read a couple of these, and then we're going to get off. And I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you guys are working on your, building towards your dreams, your goals for next week. Neighbors should go back to shooting fireworks. Yeah. Man, you sell them 50K. Yeah, Shelly. I don't know if you commented back on what I said about your shirts, but you got to hit my email, man. Vegas. People have said that, and actually, I've talked to Tanner. He lives out in Vegas, Tanner Markley, and he talked about, hey, hotels are cheap out here, and I think I do know that to be true. Hotels can be cheap, but it depends. I got to do some research, guys, because I want to keep the cost low, but I also want it to be not a trash hotel. It's got to be something that has a conference rooms and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a room where a stage it would be, and then enough seating for probably a few hundred people. I would think, a couple hundred. I would hope. So we'll see. The Power guys can host. You know what? Depending on what happens over the next year, they would be somebody that I would invite. You know what I'm saying? And I would think they might want to come because that's them getting their app out there if they fix it. So there's a lot of steps to this, but that's why I wanted to give myself. Is Sir Bentley invited? He might be if he reaches back out to me and wants to do what I'd like to do with him. We'll see. It's going to be people that are going to be positive for the community. It's not going to be a drama-filled show. But listen, I'm up for different opinions and stuff. So, hi Pedro and Jonah. Legit speakers and trainers on programs, so it could be a tax write-off. Yeah, that's another thing, Stitch. It can be if I get the right people to show up. You can it's a business meeting, right? So, I don't know if Nugs will be there. I haven't asked him yet. But I think he's heard about it, and we'll see. I got time. So, Gig Lebowski will be there. See, we've already got so Gig Lebowski said he'd be there. Kim's Side Money Plans has already sent me things and ideas. I feel like she'd come, and DoorDash Dad. So that's 4 with myself. That's 4 creators already. I think we can get 10 and a couple speakers. I think it could be a really good time, guys. I really do. Can you imagine the zone if 100 plus people logged in at once? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Break down the Grubhub algorithm. I feel like it's the smartest algorithm. Dub G. That's a good point, man. And I don't have it yet. I signed up for it the other night. Hopefully I get it. Flights to Vegas are cheap. Hotels can be cheap. And we can all get drunk cheap while we gamble. It could maybe. If enough people, it just depends. With Vegas, I figure there's a lot of conferences there. So I think that to get the actual hotel rooms would be cheap. But to rent out the space would be expensive. So that I'd have to figure out. Not during first robotics season in St. Louis. Yeah. Need to up my social media game and post more. Eastside on Instagram, Pedro. I'll email you. Thank you, Shelly. Facts. I can't wait to get your email. I definitely want to purchase a couple shirts, man. I like the tie-dye. I wore tie-dye in my videos. My sister made some tie-dye shirts for my nephew's baseball stuff, and then I have one I bought from like PacSun or something. My girlfriend's got some, so Marriott would be good. I think Hilton might be good. We'll see. All right, so becomes a creator just to crash the party. Sean, Sean, I've seen you in some of these. What's up, man? How are you? Ventriloquism when you do your movie. Ooh, I don't know if I'm that talented. I can't do that. Shelly, what state are you in? I'm sure I can find good deals on conference rooms. Ellen, hit my email. My email's in my about section. Anybody that has ideas or would like to help facilitate some of this, I've gotten a few emails already of people saying they can help. I had a woman that's like a travel agent or like flight attendant, and I know I'm going to get some support on this. I'm not going to have to do everything myself. I can't do it all myself, but I think this will be fun. I feel very confident in saying we can pull off something really cool. Gift cards will be huge. Yeah, has this ever happened before? Like the gig economy's been around for a while, guys. Has something like this ever been done? And if not, why not? And if it hasn't, we're doing it. So to all gig workers, correct? Yes, Kathy, all gig workers. So Uber, rideshare, Lyft, like gig. Like any, not independent contractor, like like we are that, but it's not going to be like plumbers and stuff. Like it, I guess it could be, but like it's going to be gig economy, food delivery, like rideshare, like people like that, because that's the content. That's what we do. So, all right, I'm getting ready to get off. They got the fireworks going. My neighbors sometimes, yeah. Waitlist for DoorDash. Listen, you guys are great, fantastic. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We got 68. I like to get to 100. I got no shame in asking for that. So anybody that hasn't hit the thumbs up, we're gonna end it on the way out. Smash the thumbs up. Share the video if you like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I got no shame in asking for that. I like to help people. The more this channel can reach, the more people that we can help. And also, the more people that the channel reaches, I get help from you guys. So if you're new subscribers, and new subscribers come on every day, and you guys challenge and question me and bring things to the community, that's why I ask for the thumbs up and the subscribes, because it helps to get the channel out so the community can grow. Because I know new people come to the channel every day, but also new dashers and independent gig economy people come to YouTube every day for tips and tricks and for entertainment. So if you're new, thumbs up, smash, thumbs up. All right. Can you guys, is this even working? Anyways, I'm out. This thing's like super choppy. Bet on you, Seckles, one day at a time. Positive vibes all day. You guys are great. We only need 16 more thumbs up. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.